Alright guys, yeah, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I posted a video on my channel right here. I want to go with you guys with the trade I took on Wednesday being the 27th of August, and this one I also took on Monday being the 1st of September. So what I basically did before I got in this trade, and I also took another one on JPY after the NFP that happened yesterday, which I ended up being manipulated out of my position. So what I saw was I saw price broke this high right here. Yeah, we had a break of structure of that major high, and yeah, you can see on the weekly time frame that we are actually bullish on the weekly time frame. So what I expected from price was, since price actually manipulated its low, right? Yeah, price manipulated that low, which actually caused the break of structure. So we might see a reaction from this supply zone we have right here. Yeah, we might see a reaction of that supply zone. So going down to the 4-hour time frame, let's refine this place down to the, mind you, if you want to mark your order block, you have to mark it from the body closure of the candlesticks. You see, from the body to the wick, this is where mostly institutions place their sell or buy orders. So you actually have to mark it from there so you can get the best entry with a bit of, let's just say, a bit of stop loss, but if you understand what I'm saying. So what I saw was, I saw price broke this high, so right here. Yeah, I actually got in the trade of the supply zone down to this low, and what I saw was price broke this high. I'm a swing trader though, so I waited for price to come back to this one, and I like how price manipulated these lows we have right here, and price broke structure to the upside with momentum from this candle we have right here. After this bearish candle, you can start this bullish candle engulf this bearish candle, and we had our demand level there. So what I did was I brought out my drawing tool and I marked this low, and I waited for price to come. As soon as price came, I got in here on my MT5, and I held this trade to about 1:4. Yeah, I actually do go for 1:4, and after that nothing more. 1:4. Yeah, and I still was able to get on another trade right here, but I wasn't super confident on this particular setup because price failed to close above this high here. Price failed to body close above this high. So when I got in, I actually closed out before a session here. I did. So I actually got in here and I was like aiming for 1:4, which was around this level right here. But I was not super confident because price did not close above here with momentum. So what I did was I closed out my position right here. I closed out my position, and when I woke up the next morning, I saw price ripping through the upside. So what I'm waiting for right now is maybe price should come back to this exact low we have right here. And mind you, we still have this big fair value gap right here, which price is currently retesting. So I might wait for more confirmation. If I'm going to buy from here, I might wait for more confirmation to buy. But if price is going to keep heading to the downside, I might wait for this low right here, because this low right here caused this entire move right here. So price might break this low and then create a new supply zone or other block that I can actually trade off from. So that is what I'm waiting for. And if we go down to USD JPY, yeah, this is the trade I took yesterday and I actually lost this trade. Let me explain what happened. Yeah, you can see that on the weekly time frame we having a bit of slow price action. Right here we're having a bit of slow price action. slow price action. And looking at this, you can see that we have broken this major low we have right here. So since we have broken that major low, price is actually reacting from this weekly supply zone. And if you come back to the 4 hours time frame, we still have this bullish structure right here. We have this low. Wait, hold on. Okay, we have this. Sorry, please hold on. Let me. Okay. We have this low, high, lower high, higher high. So what I'm expecting is price to actually come back to this zone and react to, but it seems that price is having a bit of trouble trying to like break out of this zone. Yeah, we're actually consolidating. I don't know if this actually was this trade actually took was a bit valid or not, but I'm still trying to become profitable so I can get my first profit. That's just it. Still trying to grow my capital so I can get my to purchase my first profit. Yeah. So I saw this change of character right here, and you see what price is. Price came back to this other block, and price swept these lows we have right here. Price swept this low. After price swept this low, we had this break of structure right here. We had this break. So we had a bit of range right here. So but I marked off this candle we have right here. After the if you go down to the 1 hour time frame, you can see that we're having a bit of a bullish trend here. Like we're having a bit of bearish trend, high, low, high, low. Then after that we had this higher high. Price came back a bit, went higher again, came back down and went higher. You can see that price broke out of this range right here. So this last candle that caused the momentum out of this range, that is our other block. So I went back to the 4 hours time frame because since I'm a swing trader, I actually use my daily time and my 4 hours time frame as my point of interest. And I got in right here, and had a stop loss around maybe this level, and aiming for my 1:4 around this level. And I actually ended up getting stopped out, and price just went back up to the upside with huge momentum. I can say, oh, it is what it is, though. Yeah, it is what it is. But hoping for next week to see great opportunities on the market. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching.